Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I am so glad you joined me today. We're going to make some junk journal envelope journal covers. But first, a shout out to Billy, Mackenzie, Julie, Nancy, Helen, and Alice. Oh, I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, guys, let me show you what these look like. These are journal covers, so all you have to do, well, let's get this in here. Here we go, goes this way. All right, all you have to do is put your papers and things inside, and your covers are already made, and they have a built-in pocket on each side of the front and back pocket. Front and back cover, I mean. So here's another one. So cute, right? And here's a what do they call these? Traveler's journal size. And they're firm. They're very firm. And they're so quick and easy to make. You can put whatever prints you want on here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you how I did this. Put these aside. And let's go ahead and get our envelope. I have chosen, whoops, here we go. I've chosen this size envelope. This envelope is a 4.5 by a 6. But you can choose any size envelope. You can use big, little. You saw the traveler's notebook, any of them. So you'll want to select your papers that you want to put inside and on the outside. I have pre-cut this one. I find this one to be so beautiful. And you would want to cut it so you actually have a little border all the way around. All the way around your envelope. This is the front side of your envelope. So I just cut it to fit right like that. Now I'm going to ink this very quickly and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have got it all inked. Now I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to go ahead and put the glue on the back of this printed piece that's cut the correct size to go on our envelope. And let's see, I think I would like it to be this way. I like this way better. I'm going to kind of line it up to help me get this where I want it to be. My lines and nope, that's not it. There, that's it right there. Okay, we've already got that part done. Isn't that beautiful? Even the front or back, it'd be so beautiful. All right, now, how do you do this part? Well, let me see. I've pre-cut some things. Let's see which one I cut them for. This one. You'll want to cut yourself a piece of paper that fits inside your envelope like this. And you're going to be decorating 2 envelopes, one for the front and one for the back. Only one of the envelopes you're going to need to cover this inside part, including the flap. Only one, because one envelope's going to fit inside the other. So we're going to put this one inside here, and we're going to trace around like this, and we're going to cut it out. Now I told myself I wasn't going to use those scissors for paper. I can't keep these scissors straight, you know. Use this one paper, use this one. I can't. I just use the one that's closest to me. That one really did cut better. That other one really did cut better. Okay. So this one's going to fit right inside, just like that. Okay, so we're going to glue that, and then we can ink it. If you haven't already joined my YouTube channel, I invite you to join. We do have great fun, and I try to make my videos as short as possible because I know everyone's time is extremely valuable. All right, we've got that down in there. Now we're going to turn it over and we're going to trim just a little bit because it either didn't fit quite right, back correctly right, or something happened there. Okay, now I'm going to just quickly do this. I bought a new ink pad yesterday. They didn't have the one I really like, so I got the Gather Twigs again, and it's juicy. It's a real juicy, so kind of made it a little dark. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to cover this part right there. And how we do that is we cut another piece that fits down inside. Fits right down inside, just like that. And we're going to, whoopsie, trim it. Got a little crazy with my pencil there. I think I've got it all. Now we're going to cut that out. This cut out just like that. And let's get this going in on the outside. It goes on just like this. Now, I am going to go to the guillotine and I'm going to cut just a little bit off the edge because we're kind of letting the pretty envelope show around the edges, and I'd like to do the same thing on this side. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off the bottom of this, and then I'll show you how that looks and we'll glue it right on. Alrighty, let's see how that looks on there. Perfect. Oh, that's looking yummy. Now I'm going to ink around the edge. Okay, I inked around the edge and I applied the glue. So let's go ahead and get this right down on here. This just takes moments, guys, and it's so beautiful when you get done. You don't have to make a journal cover out of this. You can actually just have this beautiful envelope in your junk journal. Now, so this is all you have to do to make it into a junk journal. You need one more envelope. So when you place them together like this, so you have your two envelopes. So you're going to take one envelope, the envelope that you did not cover the inside, the one you left plain, you're going to tuck that flap of that envelope back in on itself. So you're going to just tuck it right back in there, okay? So the flap is inside. Now you're going to take this flap and you're going to stick it right inside, just like this. And because you have covered all the way up into that flap, it's completely covered. Now, you need to glue this, and you can go ahead and use your school glue, or you can go ahead and I would use something firmer than a glue stick, personally. Something that has a little more bite to it that will be able to really stand up to everything that you're going to give it. And you're just going to put it right in there. It's got glue on there now, so it's, don't put it super tight, super close. You want to be able to open and shut your journal with ease. Here it is together. Now you might want to put a little bit of a clip there. I think I'm actually going to put just a little bit more glue in here, right on the edge. I've shut that. I need to open it. Won't work if you shut it. Just like that. Push it down just a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and get my clips. That's glue everywhere. Alrighty, I have my clips here, and then you can see it's still wanting to come apart, so I am just going to, these clips are so tight, I'm going to just clip it so that it will hold it shut as it dries, and I will leave it clipped probably until tomorrow. Just like that. So you can take your beautiful book that you have made, all you have to do is, insert your sew either with a sewing machine if you're not adding very many papers, or you can do it by hand and hand stitch it, and then you can get some things and you can decide how you want to possibly decorate it. I don't know, just a couple of thoughts here. And then you'll have a journal in no time at all. Oh, you guys, I had such great fun, and I'd love to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.